Hello guys, today we are going to take the standard form. What is the standard form? And how do we write a number in standard form? First of all, you're supposed to know that the mathematicians developed standard form as a concise way to express very large or very small numbers efficiently. Like 789 million or 15 and 20 beside it. How do we write them? Should we spend the whole page to write these numbers? Definitely no. What we are going to do is to write in a specific way. We call it standard form, which is times 10 to the power of n. The general form is a times 10 to the power of n such that a is in between 1 and 10. And a can be 1 but cannot be 10, it should be less than 10 by a little, like 9 point something. Examples about numbers written in standard form, like 3.2 by 10 to the power of 7, 6.125 10 to the power of minus 5, 8 10 to the power of 1, 7.01 10 to the power of minus 18. As you can see here that these numbers in the place of a beside 10. All of them are in between 1 and 10, means it cannot exceed 1 and it cannot be 0 point something. Very good. Now let's talk a little bit about n. N belongs to z means integers, and we already have a video about the meaning of integers. Integers are whole numbers, can be negative, can be positive. So here's 7, negative 5, 1, negative 18. Very good. Now how do we write the numbers in this way? I split the lesson into two cases. Case 1, if the number is not 0 point something, like 51 or 102 or 12,000 and so on. Case 2, if the number is 0 point something, like 0.1 or 0.00015 or 0.09. How do we deal with each case? How do we write the numbers in standard form? Let's discover together. Case 1, if the number is not 0 point something, the index will be positive means. The power will be positive. Example, write each number in standard form. Very good. Now let's take each case and try to write it in standard form. I have 37,900. Simply what we are going to do is to put the decimal point after first digit, which I'm going to put it after 3. So 3.79 then times 10 to the power of. Count the digits after the decimal point that you put. So cover the 3 and count the rest 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. So the power is 4. Or positive 4 since the number is not 0 point something. If you're still with us, means you are enjoying the video. Kindly like, subscribe, and follow us for more math videos. Now part B, put the decimal point after 6. But because 6.0, so no need to put 0.0. So 6 times 10 to the power of 3, because we have 3 digits after the first digit. 1.8 by 10 to the power of 3, because we have 3 digits after the first digit. Here, because we have a decimal number to do it, we're going to put the decimal point after first digit, so after 3. So now we have 3.761 by 10 to the power of. Now here, we already put a decimal point here and the original point is in this place. Between the new point and the old point, I have 1 digit only, so this is the power of 1. So, if I have 2 digits in between them, we're going to put power of positive 2. If I have 3 digits in between them, I'll put 3 and so on. So, the power depends on the number of digits between the 2 points. If you are enjoying the video, please like, subscribe and share it to encourage us for more math videos. Now part E. How do we write 5 in standard form? Simply, it's 5 means 1 digit, with no digits after. There is no digit after 5, so we're going to put power of 0. Now, in part F, it's 810, so 8.1 times 10 to the power of 2, since we have 2 digits after the first one. Very good. Now let's move on to case 2. Case 2 talking about 0, something or leading zeros numbers. Leading zeros. I have in leading zeros, which is 0 point something, the index will be negative or the power will be negative. Remember that. So write each number in standard form. We're going to take a couple of cases. As you can see here, all of them are in 0 point something, so we're going to put the decimal point after first non-zero digit. So we put the decimal point after first digit, which is not 0. Remember, the index will be negative, So we put the decimal point here after 1, here after 1 also, in part C after 9, here after 8, part E after 4, here after 3, and so on. So 1.25 times 10 to the power of, we are just counting the zeros, including the first 0. So 1, 2, I'm going to put -2. Here the same 1.7 times 10 to the power of -1 because we have 1 0. Here 9.2 times 10 to the power of -5 because of the 5 zeros. Here we have 2 zeros, so 8 times 10 to the power of -2. Here 4 times 10 to the power of -1. Here 3.2 times 10 to the power of -5. Thank you so much for paying attention. See you in the next video.